You go to work and you just do your work. My job is to tell the story. The filmmaker is the storyteller. All the different grips, editing, the lighting, they're all part of the language that helps the director or the filmmaker tell the story. And then you put as pure a story out there, as pure a character out there as you can, and you're done. So you never think about, all those things are always a surprise. They're kind of off the subject of why you actually do the work you do. Well, actually, no, I didn't start until I was 15. Most of my colleagues say, when I was 3, I remember. I was like, I don't remember. I had a brother, a Christian brother, Patrick O'Brien. I went to a co-ed Catholic school, and he was really into cinema. And so they would shut down the school once a month, and grades 9 through 12, you get bused to the cinema, nearby cinema, 750 kids, and you watch whatever he was on about. And then everybody had to write a dramatic criticism of it and then talk about it in their humanities classes for a full week. And I remember sitting in the dark. Back then there were big screens, and just being taken away by Sundays in Annabelle and identifying, first pissed off that you had to read subtitles like, this isn't the movies, we gotta read. But then just being taken away and identifying with a French father who couldn't see his little girl but once a week, and then Citizen Kane, and you feel like, and I wanted to join that. I thought, this is power. And I came up at a time where we were trying to stop the war. The Malcolm, Bobby, Martin, they had all been shot, and there was an upheaval in this country. And I'm in a school and being taught by, nuns and brothers and Jesuit priests. It's like, just, grab hold of this. This has power, and we can change the world with this. And then I came to Hollywood and realized it was commerce.
No,
but you figure out how to use. It is still, doesn't matter how much money they pay for it, how much technology is involved in doing it now. Now we don't even burn celluloid. But you remind yourself all the time that we're still storytellers. We're descended from the griots, from the first time we stood up on 2 legs around a fire to tell the story to the tribe, to keep the lore. And that's what we're still doing. Well, yeah, that's why we tell each other stories. I mean, that's what the griots were doing. You're holding up the mirror to the tribe for them to examine themselves, to be reflective. And that creates health in the tribe. The tribe now is a planetary tribe. This is interesting because you can't act alone, I think, because acting is a recreation of a human action. So if we're in the realm of something I'm doing by myself, I can act by myself. But anytime there's another human being, acting becomes listening to what that person says and responding to it. So whatever I'm bringing, whatever homework I've done and how I've developed my character and believe whatever, when I talk to that other actor as the character, if they're not doing or being what I expect, then I have to respond to what they're doing to me. You can't just pretend that they're giving you something. I want to keep having the reaction that I practiced at home. You have to act with that. If somebody is maybe their craft isn't as honed, you don't cut them off because you're in the boat together. You're at sea together. You're only as strong as your partner. So you have to find a way in the moment, on the fly, to bring out the best in that actor, in their belief that they can do what they're doing. So it's trust, and it's lovely, and it requires growth yourself, because I'm not in charge of what you as an actor are doing. So I have to accept it. whether I have a bright idea about it or not, that's not my role. My reality is playing Evelyn or whoever I'm playing.